Good morning, Worrell family. Good morning. I'm going to speak up a little bit because the wind is howling straight into our face from the north, exactly where we really don't want it to be. I want to welcome you back to this very early morning for us. We're going to have a 10 a.m. start. The last boat this morning got in about 20 minutes to 3. The first boat didn't get in till almost midnight. The teams had a very long, very strenuous, very frustrating leg yesterday. And if you were with us for this skippers meeting, you heard our PRO, John Williams, and he also did a dedicated live this morning about it. Our friends, Rue in the Hat, Brett White, and Larry Ferber, unfortunately, they never made it here last night. They opted to just go to shore, sleep on the boat as much as they could, push back out this morning, and try to find a beach where their ground crew can actually pick them up and trailer them to Wrightsville. The silver lining in this cloud is that they're okay. Nobody was hurt, no one was seriously hurt, even though we had a lot of drama at some of the finishes with boats getting smacked by the building surf, knocking people over. It's been an exhausting leg, at least for the last 24 hours. We want to thank you for staying with us, for following us, for liking, for sharing our videos. Guys, it really does help. I'm going to take a minute to give a shout out to our sponsors, Peggy Anthony, Zyke, East Coast Sailboats, Visit Virginia Beach, and a host of others, including Robert and Janine Fellman, United Parachute Technologies, Vigil America, Bunn Insurance, and a host of others. Please visit our website at Worrell1000race.com, click on 2024 sponsors, and please consider giving them your business. All right, let's talk about what's going to happen today. As I had said earlier in the broadcast, it is coming directly from the northeast. Right now it's at about 10 to 20. It is expected to kind of build a little bit throughout the day. It's going to be a hard upwind, tack fest upwind again today. Now, for those of you who are not sailors, a tack is a turn upwind. A jibe, opposite that, is a turn downwind. Now, the downwind sail, when the winds are coming from the south-southeast, that's the most preferable point of sail for the sailors here, because these high-performance F-18 catamarans with that additional sail area, they can take what we call a sleigh ride up the coast without having to jibe too much at all. Unfortunately, when the wind is from this direction, it is an upwind point of sail, and they have to tack much more frequently or turn upwind. These boats, no sailboat actually, can sail dead upwind. That's called getting into irons, and it stops you and pushes you backwards. Obviously a pretty slow way to go. So for this leg, they've got these very strong winds gusting for 25 to 30 in their face, and they're trying to tack back and forth, which adds a lot of miles to each leg. Last night, yesterday, it was roughly about an 85 mile leg. Team OBX ended up sailing 144 miles. That's the distance that's added. That's extra endurance. That's extra frustration. It's just taxing mentally and physically. So they're facing this again today. Today, this is about a 90-mile leg all the way up to Wrightsville Beach in North Carolina. We leave South Carolina today. We're hoping that these guys, at least the good part about this wind means they're going to go pretty fast. It just means that they're going to have to take a lot of turns. So bear with us throughout the day. The other thing that they have to try to avoid in this leg is the very infamous frying pan shoals and Cape Fear. Those can be difficult to navigate, but we have a lot of people here, veterans of the Worrell, people who live in that area, who know the shoals, who know Cape Fear, that gave all the skippers some great advice. And as a reminder, half the fleet has done this race before. The other half are kind of newbies, but they're all really accomplished sailors. So what I would like you to do, guys, is just continue to give them your love, give them encouragement, everything that they need, because they want to finish this race. And when we have these really hard legs, it makes it tough for them to do so, but they really appreciate your comments. I promise you, they get on, they see them, they see everything that you're saying about them, so please continue to give them your support. So for right now, we're going to sign off until the attention signal, which will come at 9:54 today, and at 10 a.m., we're going to start leg 8. Leg 8 of the Worrell 1000 2024 from Surfside Beach, South Carolina to Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. Thanks, guys.